Once in the land now known as Media, there was a population of animals and species of all varieties. Many were blessed with incredible powers. They were ruled under a queen, a powerful mage by the name of Satisfaction, who reigned over the entire region with a pure heart. The queen was known for her shimmering violet magic, which extended power beyond the scope of any of her exemplars, and was renowned for the blanket of protection cast over the sky. The code of magic guarded the land from any danger that came from the neighboring lands across seas, and brought comfort to all those under it. Even with the vast boundary, the barrier lasted through the day and night without ever wavering in strength, proving the queen's devotion to her land. The powerful ruler loved each and every one of her subjects. It was said her wings could stretch across the entire length of the land, and in the darkness of night she could promise a safe night of rest from the dangers that threatened beyond her magic barrier. The embers from her wingtips cast as safe dreams for those who slept, bringing harmony and peace to those of the land. However, the queen had been unaware of a growing threat within her borders. She had been unprepared when her subjects, those without the same powers as her exemplars, turned on her. They claimed the right for equality for both those without and those blessed with the gift of magic, and demanded the queen make her exemplars and masters of magic build them technology of an equal, or even greater, power to their own. The queen and her advisors were hesitant, but over time the ruler agreed and obliged to their demands. Structures of protection, as well as a large city, were built exclusively as shelters for non-mages to escape from the overwhelming energies of the exemplars, and the protests ceased. Unfortunately, this separation unknowingly caused the queen to remain ignorant of their upgrades to the technology she helped create. These subjects, led by a cheetah named Control, used the power of the mages created for them against the queen, starting a war between technology and magic that carried on for generations. After years of battle between the queen and the new technology leader, the two sides reached an impasse. Control proposed a battle between he and the queen alone to determine who would continue ruling the land, and sent the proposition to the mages' boundaries. Many of the queen's subjects refused to carry this proposal to the queen, believing the technology leader to have malicious intent orchestrated against their queen. However, a single traitorous mage infiltrated the territory and delivered the challenge to the queen under the technology leader's direction. With this mage's assurance and encouragement, the queen agreed to the battle and set out with her advisor to face the technology leader for a final battle. The two rulers met in the heart of the land. Only their two advisors and the courier of the challenge allowed to witness the battle. Neither hesitated to start. The fight between the two rulers was said to have lasted for 27 hours. In some of the legends, it has been furthered the queen claimed the other leader was cheating after the battle began, using a form of magic to absorb her own as they fought. It was said to have angered her for the first time documented in history, as well as the last. Both leaders died during the battle, and rumors of mythical artifacts being created out of their essence spread through the region. It was rumored the mages retrieved the queen's artifact, a crystal cube that could generate magic on its own and give power to its holder beyond any limitation. This one object was said to represent the row of multicolored cubes that had circled around the queen when she flew through the skies at night, casting good thoughts to her subjects so they would rest well for the work of the next day. The technology leader's artifact was thought to derive from anti-magic, but was never known to be retrieved nor carried openly by his successors, making the subjects who heard the story doubt if the artifact ever existed. Whether the artifacts exist or not, most, if not all, the legends concur the queen did not die without cursing the land for the leader's actions before her demise. It's claimed that she doomed them to repeat the unfairness and murder caused by the mage courier who had brought the message to her for several generations, knowing the battle had been engineered against her unfairly. Control's sister carried on his rulership after he passed, until her son, and then grandson, became the kings of the new land now known as Media. Mages never attempted to overthrow Media's leader since, at least never successfully.
Story to explain the origin of media. So many details still seem to be left out, though. Can you tell us more about this mysterious artifact from the technology leader Control? What is anti-magic? shipped here for entertainment. Whoa! Are you an entertainer for the king? Yes, I'm the jester, sir. Who might you be? Would you happen to be jesting for the king tonight? Yes, sir. Ah, well, that's good. Unfortunately, your jesting is no longer needed. Ah! Here we are. Greetings, my liege. I am replacing your entertainer for tonight. I don't want to trouble you with an introduction for myself. It's not really necessary. You see, I really won't be here long. This act I'm to perform will surely only take a few moments. And seeing as how we will be your last, I will get straight to the point. Guards, take this fool down! Stop where you are, Jester. Jester? Oh! What? This is ridiculous.
Strong hearts are mandatory. Join the chosen three on their adventure across media as a team who piece together the heart of glass in the face of dangers of curiosity. Our tale goes straight to video as we repair the stars of the silver screen and find what is truth and phantasm. We can overcome adversity, stay true to ourselves beyond the shadow of doubt. The adventure continues and we'll stay strong. Radio, video, and pictures. Strong hearts are mandatory. Strong hearts are mandatory. Strong hearts are mandatory. Strong hearts are mandatory.
I wonder what's going on out there. I better get ready for the day. Oscillation will bring you to the castle, Miss Radio, and from that point, workers will escort you through the halls to make sure you're safe. I'm sure I'll be safe. She will be safe with us, small ones. Do not worry. We believe in you, Radio. Come back to us safely. I will. I should probably start reading. A mage impersonating the hired court jester had infiltrated the castle, holding a glowing cyan cube. Travel expectations, other travel companions. Oh, this is so much to read. I will find this all out at the castle. This is a servant's job. That doesn't look like any device I know from the capital. I'm gonna have to meet new people. Stella hinted I'd be with someone at all times, so they can handle these issues. Huh? We're there already? Oh, wow! This place is so beautiful! Oh, wow. Huh? Oh, a monitor district. I hate monitors. Huh? The radio star, it is my honor. Enterprise is waiting for you. I believe you're the first to arrive here. The other two are on their way. The other two? Oh, I should have read more of that packet. Oh, good! I can't wait. I look forward to meeting them both. I wonder if it's still there. Oh, and there it goes. Oh. Feathers? What? Sir Enterprise, the radio star is here. Hello, Sir Enterprise. Are you? Oh, with the stress of this ordeal concerning the king, I believe I've begun to molt early. You must have so many questions. Or perhaps none at all. I don't believe we've ever had the opportunity to have met each other. Our log says I was to be leading the frequency, yes. My older sister was unable to come, not feeling too well herself. Likely over all of this as well, I imagine. I came instead. My name is Radio, titled under nobility as a star with one sapphire row, the youngest in my family. I'm here to achieve the mission for her, and to do anything I can to help her. Yes, well, I suppose any help would be appreciated, and it is incredibly unfortunate your sister was unable to accept an assignment concerning such a dire calamity. Let me take you to where you'll meet the others. Sure. Wow, stunning! Huh? What is wrong with him? What is... Pictures is here! Oh. By any chance, do you have a copy of the documents I was given on my way here? I might pursue them further before I have to introduce myself to everyone, unless there's no need for us to introduce ourselves. It isn't as though I hadn't read the biographies. Wow. Allow me to do so, miss. It is of no consequence. Oh, hi. Hello. You must be Pictures. Pictures of Clouder City, miss. Yes. I consult with the Capitol and the city's surveillance departments and bring back my findings to the council or their monitor director. It's a pleasure to meet you. Of course it's someone from surveillance. And he had to be so handsome too. Uh-huh. The same to you, sir. I am the radio star, the youngest of my family. Unfortunately, my sister was unable to make the journey and accept the assignment. I was chosen as next of kin. Perhaps you know more about this than I do, considering the work you do. I don't desire to waste your time and tell you what you already know. Well, quite a funny thing about that, really. I had been off on an assignment when I was called into this mess. Sorry, I only received the same folder of information that you did, Miss Radio. I imagine we both have the same amount of knowledge of what's happening, so don't fret about that. I'm looking forward to meeting Video as well. Perhaps we can go over what we read and examine it all again before she arrives? Another girl! That sounds quite reasonable, thank you. The more we gather from the facts and each other's knowledge, the easier this mission will be. You know, you seem quite familiar, Enterprise. Well, pictures, my name is quite known around these parts. I'm not surprised. No, I think I've seen something about you recently. A photo or something. Maybe a recording. I'm sorry, Miss Radio. Perhaps you'd like to wait for pictures to discuss your assignment in the drawing room while he finishes speaking to the Honorable Enterprise? Yes, please. If I may ask, what is your name, miss? It is Mabel, my lady. That's a lovely name. I'll let them know you're here. Thank you, Mabel. How curious. Huh? My apologies, Miss Radio. I have the digital files on my person about the mission if you'd like me to transfer them to you, so we can review them now. Anything outside of analog technology, great. That's fine, Pictures, thank you. I prefer discussing it verbally. It's much easier for me to comprehend that way. Oh, I see. No, that's fine, Miss Radio. I find it quite a bit easier that way too, actually. Miss Video is coming here on foot. She's said to be in the area, so I'm not sure what the wait will be for her arrival. But as for the mission, it seems we're waiting on Video to find out the main objective. The council was very secretive with the information given out in the files, as all we have read is nothing we couldn't have looked up in the database. Oh, that is strange. From what I read, I thought it was a bit odd that no one was suspicious that Spider Monkey was wandering the castle and saw all the previous guides of their species. Have been mages. Well, I would try not to find fault with that so much, since the report stated there were no alerts of the mage on any of the monitors or surveillance until after the first explosion of magic happened. I guess I overlooked that. There's so much else I needed to comprehend. Oh, Miss Video from the Rich Top Mountain region is here. Pictures and I are going to be more likely hiding behind her for protection than the other way around. My star, it is an honor. Miss Video, a pleasure. The situation we're dealing with is very dire, but I could not have asked to be a part of a better team to complete this objective. What an honor! It is an honor to meet you both, truly. I'm sure by having both fresh and experienced minds we'll be able to tackle this mission wholeheartedly. Well, thank you, Video. It's a pleasure. The same to you. We're so glad you could make it here in good time. Please, it's a pleasure to work with someone of your training and knowledge of this situation. May I ask you to elaborate, sir? Well, your father was solely responsible for directing the mission and takedown against the last sighted mage Fantasy. I would only imagine you were well trained by him to face this, since you still reside with your parents. Yes? You are correct on that last statement. I am residing in the mountain region with them since I have yet to be transferred to the capital, but does not necessarily mean I was taught how to face threats against magic. Such training is not a mandated assignment. That's true. You have a fair point, and for that I apologize, Miss Video. I suppose it was wrong of me to assume you were educated in the subject after all. Quite. Oh, I wonder how they're describing me in their heads. It's probably a lot less exciting than when I think of them. Miss Radio? Video? Pictures? Hi, you three. You must be here for the assignment. I'm Recorder, and this is Tape. We're here to bring you to the surveillance department to set you up before we send you on your mission. Oh, it's a pleasure. As you know, I am the radio star, and these are my companions. Pictures from Clouder City and video from the Ridgetop Mountain.
Chosen three, chosen to be our only saviors. Noble-minded and courier, young but determined with the heart of fear. In fact, their path is in the fate of a heart of glass, shattered so that curiosity could kill the cat. But as long as they fight, the jester won't have the last laugh. No broken heart, frozen heart, bleeding heart will tear us apart. It's our fate to win since the start, don't matter if it's easy or hard. With love and loyalty, we foil these evil royalties like we're meant to be. And when death becomes an obstacle, even then we'll shock our foes. Our hearts beat to the beat of the war drum, meted by our side like the chord runs. As a Clouder City, Aurora City, just serves anyone who's guilty. Cause strong hearts are mandatory. Join the heroes in their courageous story to restore peace and bring their nations back to their glory. Hit 'em up, those are giving up. Get out of the way, cause we're living up, going all out. If you get our way, we'll skin you up. This ain't fiction or fantasy, this is our reality. We have to suffer to prevent these casualties. No one else to help us, we're the front line of cavalry. Join us in the battle, media for some magic. Stories that are prideful and tragic, to fight the evil manic, to get rid of the evil tactics. This ain't a normal story, sometimes can get gory. But for you to join this journey, strong hearts are mandatory.